most dangerous moment in a relationship isn't the screaming match. It isn't the door slamming or the accusations thrown in the heat of the night. The most dangerous moment is the silence that comes after. Because when a woman stops fighting with you, it's not because she finally agrees. It's because she has finally given up. Most men think they have time. They think as long as she's complaining, as long as she's asking for more us time or crying about feeling disconnected, the relationship is still alive. But they don't see the emotional exhaustion setting in. Imagine waking up every day and pouring your heart into a vessel with a hole in the bottom. You pour in your care, your vulnerability, your dreams for the future, and you watch it drain out, ignored. She starts to feel like a ghost in her own home. She speaks, but the words don't land. She reaches out, but hits a wall of indifference. Eventually, the silent disappointment settles into her bones. It's a heavy, cold weight. It's the feeling of realizing that she is lonelier with you than she would be by herself. There is a psychological mechanism at play here that most people never see until it's too late. It's called emotional resignation. In psychology, we know that anger is actually a form of attachment. When she's angry, she's still invested. She is fighting for the relationship because she still believes it's salvageable. She is trying to bridge the gap between the man she loves and the man who is hurting her. But women process grief differently within a relationship. While a man might experience the breakup the day she walks out the door, a woman often grieves the relationship while she is still in it. She begins a process of micro-detachment. Every time she shares a piece of her day and you don't look up from your phone, a thread snaps. Every time she tells you she's hurting and you tell her she's too sensitive, another thread snaps. Psychologically, her brain is rewiring itself for survival. To stop the pain of rejection, she has to stop valuing your opinion. To stop feeling neglected, she has to stop needing your attention. And then it happens. The moment the world shifts. It's not usually a big event. It's a Tuesday afternoon. It's a quiet dinner. It's the moment she looks at you across the room and realizes something terrifying. She has stopped hoping you will change. This is the death of hope. And in female psychology, hope is the fuel of love. When hope dies, the internal switch flips. Suddenly, the things that used to hurt her don't hurt anymore. When you're late, she doesn't check the clock. When you forget an anniversary, she doesn't cry. She just nods and goes back to her book. You might think things are getting better. You might think she's finally chilled out. We aren't fighting anymore. But you're living in a graveyard of emotions. She isn't chilled out. She's detached. She has already left you. She's just waiting for her bags to finish packing in her mind. The transition from trying to done is invisible to the untrained eye. She starts reclaiming her pieces. She reinvests that energy she used to give you back into herself, her friends, or her career. She is building a world where you are no longer the sun, just a distant, fading star. By the time she actually says the words, "It's over," she has already lived through the breakup for 6 months. She has already cried her last tear. She has already processed the loss. This is why men are often blindsided. They see the exit as the beginning of the end. For her, the exit is just the final formality. If you are listening to this and you feel that silence growing, pay attention. Don't mistake her lack of noise for peace. Don't mistake her lack of demands for satisfaction. The loudest sound a woman ever makes is the sound of her walking away in her heart. When a woman truly leaves, she doesn't look back. Not because she stopped caring, because she cared for too long and there is simply nothing left to give. The tragedy isn't that it ended. The tragedy is that you had 1,000 chances to hear her, and you chose the silence instead.